How are we doing, guys? They just finished Porto 1, Arsenal 0. Yeah, listen, fair play to Porto. They were the better team and they deserved to win that last night. So, as you know, yesterday, it was a Champions League upset again for the Gunners. And, oh, God, FC Porto this time. That has to probably go down as the most boringest game of football, for Arsenal anyway, that I have ever watched in my life. I've been an Arsenal fan 15 years now. I've never watched a game as boring as that. Yeah. I knew exactly what we were doing last night. Seen it out for a draw. Like it meant nothing. The pressure was on us. You know what I mean? And we just couldn't go for it, and we were scared. It looked like Porto were the better team, and Porto deserved to win last night. Of course, it was a fantastic goal from Galeno. What a goal, yeah? Don't sit there and tell me, yeah, oh, that shouldn't be the goal. Oh, Reyes should have done better. No keeper in the world is saving that. Prime Casillas is not saving that. Prime Yashin is not saving that. Nobody, no keeper in this world, in this football history is saving that, yeah? What a fucking finish. What a finish. And fair play to Porto as well. I mean, I said it in the preview to the game. Do not take Porto as a light team. What do? We were sitting back hoping for a draw. It's not good enough, man. And I know it was the first leg, and I'm not angry at the team for it, but it's just the performance and the chances again, man. Like, how many times have I said it? Kai Havertz, man, he just can't score an opportunity. The thing with Havertz, he's got a really good game in him. One, he has a really good game, yeah, with almost a man of the match performance. The next game, it's slightly off, but he's still superb. And then the next game, he's fucking shit. That sums up Kai Havertz's time at Arsenal for you. And that sums up Kai Havertz as a player. That sums up every single player last night. You know what I'm saying? Jorginho was better in about half an hour than Havertz was the whole game. And Havertz played 90 minutes. So that went out. But yeah, listen, of course, it was a, you know, I wouldn't necessarily see, well, it was unexpected. I didn't actually expect Porto to come out, be that strong, and do us like they did, and fair play to them as well. I mean, they won 1-0. Galeno scored an own goal for them. I mean, an own goal. Fucking brilliant goal, as I said, and there's no keeper in the world that's stopping that, yeah? Don't sit there and say it was a great goal. It was a cracking goal. Fair play to them, man. They deserved to win last night, and we need to move on to the second leg, and we need to get our game together, because if we play that how we played last night, yeah, we're getting knocked out the Champions League in the next leg. But Jesus Christ, I hope that was just a wake up call to the players, and I hope that was just one to forget. Think about what happened against Lens in the Champions League when we lost 2-1, and we came back and battered them 6-0 at the Emirates. So yeah, listen, that could be a one to look at and think, well, could we do that to Porto? But nah, listen, I don't think we're going to be doing that to FC Porto anytime soon. I don't think any team is going to be doing that to FC Porto anytime soon. Not even the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, Liverpool. No one will do it to them. But yeah, I just thought we didn't play great last night, and everyone's hyping us. Oh, Arsenal played great football. Arsenal dominated the game. Yeah, well, that's not the thing, is it? We just couldn't find the back of the net, and it's as simple as that, really. And there's not really much more I can say about it, and because it was such a boring game, and I can't really express myself into it. So yeah, if you know where I'm going, it was such a boring kind of game of football to watch, and I hate saying that about an Arsenal game, but it's true. This one was very boring, and yeah, it hurts to say that, but it is true. And we move on to Saturday against Newcastle. That's going to be another tough game, but hoping to bounce back. But yeah, listen, let's go and get into the player ratings. In goal, that David Raya didn't have a lot to do. I kind of blame him for the goal. He was off his line. He was in a place where he shouldn't be, and that's what happens when you think Odegaard would pass the ball away to someone like Saka or Trossard to try and get onto the end of it, and Galeno got it and scored. Raya's coming out half the fucking way, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck, man? Raya gets a 6-star. I thought apart from that mistake, he was decent. Not the Raya we've been seeing over the last couple of weeks, but he was alright, I suppose. Into the back four, right back up, Ben White. I thought he was our best defender last night, actually. I really did. I thought Ben White was our best defender last night. He pocketed Galeno for most of the game, and it was just the same happened at Burnley, where he was just getting torn apart and bullied in the box and stuff. And I was sitting there thinking, how is this allowed? Like, are you allowed to manhandle people in the box? Please explain that question to me. Please answer that question. Are you really allowed to do that in the box? I don't know, man. But Ben White will get an 8. I thought he was really good last night. Our best defender. Into the centre backs, William Saliba. I thought he had a quiet game. I thought he was really quiet. It's very unlike William Saliba, and I think a lot of people will agree with that. That of course, the best centre back in the Premier League, of course, will have a couple off games. You know, because of course humans do get tired. Jesus. But yeah, listen, Saliba, I'm not going to get into him because he's been probably our best defender all season. I'll give Saliba a 6. Gabriel alongside him, I thought was the better one out of the two, but wasn't great either. He wasn't the best, and again, we just weren't trying last night. And I could see it. It was just downright boring. I was sitting on my phone half the time. But yeah, Gabriel gets 6, and Kivio at left back, I thought play decent, you know. No, again, I'm gonna say it again. No Zinchenko, no problem. But the one thing with Kivio, is kind of, you know what I mean, stop going too far forward, especially against an attacking team like Porto, where they can hit you on the front foot and they can attack you badly, really fucking badly. But yeah, Kivio, he done well with it, and I would give him a 7. Declan Rice in the midfield, I thought was one of, if not our best player last night. Typical Declan Rice nowadays, isn't it? And you look at Declan Rice and you look at his stats and you think, well, he's got a lot of goals already this season. Still yet to score in the Champions League for us, which is all right, I suppose, because yeah. But yeah, listen, Declan Rice will get a 9. Kai Havertz gets a 0. I thought was absolutely horrendous last night. What the fuck, man? Come on. Kai Havertz gets a 0, man. I don't need to get into any detail about it. Martin Odegaard, he actually gave the ball away to Galeno for the goal. Oh, yeah. Take away that mistake, he was decent. I'll give him an 8. Because of the mistake, I'll give him a 7, so yeah, the mistake gives him a 7. Into the attacking 3, first of all on the left, Martinelli, I thought was our best attacker anyway, by a million miles, but still a quiet game for Martinelli. And I think, looking at the stat, the 6-0 win at West Ham, the 5-0 win at Burnley, no goals and no assists. That is pretty concerning for a winger of his calibre. So is it time to drop Martinelli now? Is it time that Eddie Nketiah comes back into the side? We have Sheffield United in a couple of weeks, maybe do that kind of thing for that. But yeah, Martinelli will get a 6. Saka on the right gets a 5. I thought was not great at all, really. Wasn't good at all. Players doubling up on him again. Simple as that. Trossard as a striker again gets a 5. didn't really have time to do anything, didn't really do anything, didn't really have to do anything, and yeah, listen, and into the only sub, Jorginho, looked alright when he came on, looked better than Havertz anyway, that's a definite. Jorginho will get a 5 because he didn't really do anything. But yeah, listen, that's going to be it for the match review. Porto 1, Arsenal 0. Let's just hope that was a wake-up call for the players, and let's just hope that in the second leg we can come back and we can fight them off at the Emirates, and hopefully we can do it again. So yeah, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.